team. I've got the inside info to help you bury your man.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right, 3-0 last week, 7-2 over the last 3 weeks. As the weather gets colder and the marshmallows heat up, I only get hotter. I am steaming with these hot plays for you right now. The doubters from early in the season, you know you douchebags are, by the way, have been quiet as a church mouse the last few weeks. Maybe Speedy Gonzalez has got their tongue. The best way to shut up and shut down the doubters is to win, and that's what I'm going to do the rest of the way. Win, win, and win some more. That's how you love it here on NFL 3 for free. I told you to stick with me. You know that I've had a great percentage over the last several years. Let's get this going. I worked overtime this week to bring you 3 of the very best bets on the entire board. Let's believe in it.
Chiefs, Broncos.
All right, the play here, the Chefs minus the 9. My 4 and 5 star subscribing wizards got this game at minus 7.5 as soon as the bookies posted it, but still a very strong free play at minus 9. 78% of the betting public is on KC, so I expect to see a lot more sharp money drive this game to minus 10 or above. Reasons for you. Revenge. Darkman style. By the way, one of the most underrated movies in the 90s. Gotta love Liam Neeson and his figured face. Sweet Revenge is one of my favorite betting intangibles throughout the NFL season. If you think for a second that Todd Haley to the Chief has been reminding his players of the 49-29 absolute beatdown they got a few weeks ago, think again. Haley refused to shake Josh McDaniels' hand after the game and had a few choice words for the little respectful whipper-snapper. Home field advantage. The home field advantage at Arrowhead is stronger than most stadiums in the NFL. The single biggest factor which makes it a tough place to play is the crowd noise. It's always been that way, no matter how good or bad the Chiefs have been throughout their entire franchise history. Opposing quarterbacks have a tough time with snap counts when the decibel level increases. It causes turnovers, penalties, a lot of jumbulation throughout the entire game for a team's offense. Chiefs and the Seahawks both enjoy a very strong advantage as well as the 12th man. KC is 5-0 at home and 2-4 on the road this season. What does that tell you? Home cooking. I love that chili outside Arrowhead as well. Expect a very motivated, revenge-filled Chiefs team to take the field on this Sunday and really bring it to the Bronx. If given the opportunity, Haley will throttle this game and completely run up the score for a little payback. Chiefs, minus the 9 at home, bet it and bank it. And as always, believe in the dream.
Redskins, G-Man.
All right, the Skins plus the 7 is the play here. The game opened Giants minus 8, but early Sheriff Wise Guy money drove this game to the minus 7. Public betting this game right now at a ratio of 88%. So you should wait and bet it closer to game day or on the day itself. However, though, if you see the 7.5 pop up there, grab one before the sharp money whacks it back down. Gotta love the Sharpies out there. So we give you the great info here on NFL 3 for free. Reasons for you. D. McNabb. On paper, especially defensively, this game looks like a pretty big mismatch. That's one of the reasons, though, the betting public is hammering away on the G-Men. However, the Skins have an ace in the hole, Donovan McNabb III. He is 22-9 in regular season games in December and January, and his career passer rating goes from 85.7 to 88.9 after December. His TD percentage career goes from 4.55 in December, and in January, it's 4.9. Bottom line, he gets better late in the season. It's one of the main reasons the Eagles were so dominant right before the playoffs every year, and that's why they came and went to all those NFC Championship games in the Super Bowl. Of course, never able to win a Super Bowl, but D. McNabb was always so good late in the year in games that they needed. Of course, it's on a different team now in the Washington Redskins, but I'll tell you, he has looked great at times this year, and this Washington Redskins team still fighting for a playoff spot. This could be a coming out party for McNabb, endearing himself to the Redskins Hog faithful. Here's a quote from the Washington Examiner. When you get into this situation in the latter part of the season, this is when you have to play your best. This is the time where guys have to challenge themselves and make those plays we haven't been able to make in the recent weeks. The G-Men have substantial injuries at key positions. Their offensive line has been really beat up, and they have lost both Steve Smith and Hakeem, not in the nicks of time, at wide receiver. Without 2 of their top receivers, they can't spread the field, and the game becomes much more one-dimensional, and the Giants have struggled with the run throughout this entire year. They're going to definitely be forced to run the ball, and that's going to shorten the game, makes that plus 7 just a little bit steaky and juicier. Expect the Redskins and McNabb to do just enough to keep this game close and possibly maybe win it. The Giants are too beat up to justify a 7-point spread versus a division rival, still fighting for a playoff spot, as I mentioned. Redskins plus the 7, believe in it, and believe in the dream.
Bucks, Falcons.
What a a game we have here, one of the great late season games in the NFL this year. The play here, the Bucks plus the 3, minus the 125. The game opened Falcons minus 2.5, minus 115, but rose slightly to that minus 3, plus 105. 55% of the betting public is on the Dirty Birds, so we want to wait and see if the game goes to 3 flat, minus 110. Reasons for you. Playoff standings. The Falcons are comfortable in first place in the NFC South at 9-2. Tampa Bay, who's having a great year under Raheem Morris, at 7-4, needs this game so much more to keep pace in the playoff race. Strong element when a team plays at home and needs a game more than the other. Always huge in the NFL. Defense. The last few weeks, the Bucs defense has steadily improved. Such a key late in the season. They now have the 15th ranked defense in the NFL, allowing just 338.4 yards a game, compared to the Falcons, who sit 20th overall, allowing 346.6 yards per game. Here's a sweet in-spin trend for you. You gotta love these juicy ones. The Bucs are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games as an underdog. That is pretty impressive. Expect a hungry Bucs team to squeeze out a close win for you. These teams match up well, but the fact that the Bucs will have the home field advantage, lost early in the year to ATL and played decent in the game, and need this game so much more, will be just enough to cover that plus 3. Bucs plus the 3, minus 125. Bet it and bank it. Another 3-0 week for you. Believe in the dream. Well, that's going to do it for the show for today, and here are the 4 virtues to being a betting edge wizard. You know it's what you want to be. Number 1, subscribe. Be an insider, not an outsider. Click that button. It's right there, and get all my 3 for free picks all NFL season long. You know their goal. Number 2, share. Don't be greedy. There's plenty of money out there to be made for everybody. Also, good karma as well. Share it with your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your third cousin Jebediah, even your ex-stepsister. You know, the one you didn't want anyone to know you hooked up with. 3, rate. You better click like this video. Don't even think about clicking thumbs down. If you don't click like, I might send Paulie Wanitz after you, or worse, make you listen to a Justin Bieber album for 24 straight hours. And number 4, comment. Yes, you gotta love the comment field. Go ahead, post your comments, good or bad, doesn't matter. I love the feedback. I got the thick skin. Make some good comments, though. I might send you a free Ryan Leaf autographed Nerf football. Come on, you gotta love that. Some bad comments, you might be the next douchebag of the day. Until next time, I'm Dan the Man. This has been The Betting Edge. Believe in the dream.